I'm actually really mad. I cannot believe this. I got finesse. Good morning, you guys. I have been so shitty. My titties are like about to explode. It's the waist trainer. But I wanted to show you guys something. I'm about to work out, if you're wondering. I'm wearing this workout set. Is so cute. I got 2 workout sets from White Fox Boutique. So it's a crop, it's not a sports bra, it's a cropped tank. I just struggled to zip it up, so it's a cropped tank. It's a ribbed material, and then the matching high-waisted leggings. I'm just wearing my waist trainer from Zuri's Silhouette Bar. I'm gonna be going back this week. I need to book an appointment. I need to be consistent. So yeah, I told you guys I'm back to being on my shit, especially with you know, gyms being closed. I have to make sure I'm working out at home. But I wanted to show you guys something I got from the store the other day. So I've been seeing so many people talk about charcoal toothpaste. I've never tried it before. And whenever I would see influencers or just people in general talk about it, they always get it at Target. Y'all know I ain't got no Target over here. I was just gonna order off Amazon, and then I just never ended up doing it. I was like, you know what? Like, you know, whatever. I don't need it. And then I went to Walmart and I was buying body wash and stuff, and then I came across the same exact toothpaste. So obviously I just picked it up and I used it for the first time this morning, and I really like it. Obviously, because it's black, you want to be mindful of like if you're wearing something that you'll get it on, and even like spitting it into the sink. Like it's really messy. You know, imagine brushing your teeth and it's like black soap all over your mouth and your gums. Chai, what are you doing? So yeah, I used it. My mouth actually feels like extra clean, so this definitely works. It's the Epic Whitening one. It's activated charcoal toothpaste. It's fluoride free. It has fresh mint and coconut oil. And yeah, especially because I have braces, I need to make sure I'm like using something extra whitening. I've just been using regular toothpaste, and it's not been doing what it needs to do. You know, like, so I got that, and then I just got this morning. I have always seen people post. I didn't even know it was called TheraBreath because I didn't pay attention to the actual name. I just always see like people have the green bottle, which is the spearmint, light mint, or something like that. But I got the icy mint one. I got this at Shoppers Drug Mart, and yeah, I haven't used it yet because I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm about to do a workout. I'm gonna do an HIIT, or high intensity interval training workout first. I'm gonna be doing Joy. This whole time I thought her name was Joey, but her name's Joy. That's actually my mom's name. She has one on her Chai. What are you doing? On her YouTube channel. Come, say hi to everybody. Come, baby. Baby. Say hi, everybody. Good morning. I look like shit, you guys, but good morning, boo-boo. Good morning. Morning. Good morning. I'm gonna be doing one of her high intensity interval training workouts, and then I'm just gonna finish off with some abs. And should I do abs? I mean, it probably makes sense to just do focus on the top. So we'll do cardio and upper body. So I'll vlog some of that. You guys can see me work out. Oh, I have my lash appointment at 2:30. I'm so happy. Just so tired of looking busted. I'm so tired. I just love that I can go to my friends for my services. Like, I just love it. So yeah, we're gonna work out, and she's obviously gonna be so distracting because when I work out, she doesn't know how to act. I hope you behave yourself today. She's so a baby, my little baby. She's so affectionate. I love it. This is all I've been needing. I just need a man to love me like this. Yeah, so let's go ahead and work out. My titties are just about to pop. All right, so I'm gonna prop you guys up right here. Oh my God, I gotta charge my camera. Why does this always happen to me? So I keep my exercise mat, you can probably see my dumbbells right now, under my couch. So let's get the dumbbells. I need to order some heavier ones, but I just need to find some that are fairly priced because I'm always seeing 15-pound dumbbells for like $200, and it's just like, I'm not doing that. Let's get my ankle weights. I stole from my mom's house when I moved out. And then my mat is right here. Why are you so rough? Oh, I almost fell over. Oh, let me move my hookah real quick. Woo! Chai, this is not for you. No manners. So, well, we're doing cardio first, so.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a HIIT workout / home workout because I know things have been very hectic, everything's closed, and we still need to get a good sweat in, a good workout in. Getting right into the workout, I'm hitting high knees, right, left, right, left, right, left. And to make sure you get your knees as high as you can, good sweat in, good workout in. So getting right into the workout, I'm hitting high knees, right, left, right, left, right, left. And to make sure you get your knees as high as you can, you see that I have my hands at my waistline, meaning I'm bringing my knees to my chest as opposed to, you know, me trying to touch my knees while they're low. Get them up very, very high. You're gonna do this for about 45 seconds.
Fuck! I hate cardio.
Make sure you stay in place. Make sure you're light on your feet. Now after this 45 seconds,
Hold on.
you're gonna jump right into the next work.
Hold on. I need to turn on my air conditioning. Oh, God. And there's no breaks? Look at me complaining and I literally just started. Oh, okay.
This is going to burn. It's one of my favorites. Sometimes I really like working out at home and even in the gym with no equipment.
My legs are on fire.
Just kidding. You got about 10 seconds left. Make sure you're breathing. Work out. From the squat,
What?
you're going to kick back with your right leg and then kick back with your left leg, and then you're going to do a jumping jack. It's kind of like a reverse jumping jack because when you reach your arms up, you're going to bring your feet together.
She should have said this is
low. And into the next one. 3, 2, 1. Jumping right into abs. If you need to take 10 to 15 to 30 seconds to just kind of breathe, get a drink.
I will do that. I'm gonna die. Okay.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping right into abs. If you need to take 10 to 15 to 30 seconds to just kind of breathe, get a drink of water, feel free to do so. Want to make 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop!
Jumping right into abs. If you need to take 10 to 15 to 30 seconds to just kind of breathe, get a drink of water, feel free to do so. Lay on your back. You're going to squat in.
Like, what the fuck do you think this is?
Jumping right in, scoop over, left, right, to the right, right, left, to the left. So you squat and over, squat, jump, and over.
Why do you have to stand right here? Morning, you guys. I suck, I know. But I got my lashes done yesterday. I'm starving. I'm about to make some breakfast. I'm feeling very savory, so my hair looks like shit. I can't wait to like style it. But so this is the thing with sewing. It's like I always want my hair to be on point, but I'm not trying to fry my hair. So any day that I don't have to be glam for content or take pictures, I'm not gonna be putting heat on my hair. I've already straightened my hair twice since I've had this in. Oh my god, my skin is so greasy. My face is so oily. But yeah, so I'm not shooting today. I might be taking pictures again tomorrow with Julia, so I'll just, and I'll take advantage of today and maybe work out later. I just have a lot of work to do and I want to get that done. So it's a full, not filming, but it's a full editing day today. Like I have to edit like 2 videos. So, and I need to do some laundry and hang up some clean laundry and some clothes that I did for my White Fox boutique haul. So we'll do that and just I need to clean my bathroom. I didn't do that yesterday. But yeah, I'm feeling very savory. I want pancakes. I'm just gonna have a pancake. I was just looking at breakfast recipes online, but I got lazy, so I'm just gonna be simple. I have some maple sausage that I bought at Metro that I haven't used yet. I bought it like 2 weeks ago. So I'm gonna have some sausage, a pancake, eggs with spinach, and a fruit smoothie. No protein. Should I have protein? I'll have my protein smoothie, or I can have protein iced coffee. You guys, that Premier protein thing, this is so good. I had it after my workout yesterday with coffee, and it's really good, like really good. But yeah, I'm gonna make my breakfast, empty my memory card, and then yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna play music too. And y'all, here is my breakfast. We got blueberries, scrambled eggs, and spinach, maple sausage. I got some pancakes. I always add cinnamon. I always add cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla to mine. And then I have my thick shake. I just used the vanilla mascara this time instead of the chocolate. And then say hey to my sis, guys. Julia. We're both eating breakfast right now. I'm so hungry. I look like shit, but... Okay, yep, everything's just falling. I need a bigger closet. I cannot wait to move. I look like a crackhead. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm like so stressed. Also, I just tried to fix my hair before getting on camera. You know when you pull that one little piece, this piece of hair right here was stuck in glue, and I took it out and then the whole thing just turned white. I really hate this rental shit. And I reapplied this whole thing yesterday, by the way, and it looked so good. But anyways, I want to put my phone down because I really don't want to hold this right now. Okay, I can't talk to you guys like that. Hold on. Maybe like, okay, that works. Oh my god, I am going through it right now. Not even just me and Chai, or Chai and I are really going through it right now. This is my 3rd time at a hospital this week with her. And every single time that I have gone, I'm hearing something else. It's never the same thing. So I already know that's frustrating. It's very frustrating, and obviously I don't have a child, but Chai is the closest thing I have to a child. She is a baby, and you know, I'm her owner, so I'm sorry, I don't know where I'm going with this. She's a child and I'm her mother. So I can only imagine how mothers feel that are dealing with babies or children that are sick, and just anything that has to do with healthcare and everything. I'm frustrated with what's going on with her, and I'm gonna start crying because I'm so emotional. I've been crying like all week. I'm sorry. Okay, I can't do this. Hold on. This is like so hard for me. And I don't have my camera, so. I don't know what it is, because I'm, like I said, I'm hearing so many different things, but either way, there's something wrong with her. And I'm so frustrated. I'm frustrated with just hearing different things, and then like also I'm like stuck between, obviously you guys know having a pet isn't cheap, so this is costing me a lot. And then I'm also frustrated because I would rather know what it is from the jump. I have already paid for her last 2 hospital visits for the week, and the very first one of the week was a disgusting bill, but obviously I paid for it. I would have rather just had to pay for whatever it is it really is. Like, if you guys are all telling me different things and I'm paying, it's like, I got her insurance, by the way. Whew, child, I didn't even tell you guys what's going on, so you guys are probably like, okay. Y'all know I don't think I've ever cried on camera in my 5 or 6 years being on YouTube, so this is very awkward for me. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this because I'm not, but I don't know if I should tell you what I got told today or we should start. So you guys remember, I believe it was during Vlogmas, I told you guys I took her to her vet, and they just said, oh, she might have eaten something bitter. And then I got home and I saw a plant leaf on the floor, so it just made sense. She was foaming at the mouth, acting kind of not drunk, but like just out of it. It wasn't her normal self, walking along the wall, and just out of it. I don't know how to explain it right now. Whew. So that was that, and a lot of you guys in the comments were actually saying, you know, like, be careful with that, because I had a dog, and, you know, I was reading everything, but it never occurred again. She got better throughout, like, the next hour, so I thought she was fine. And then this past weekend, sorry, my storage was full, so I had to delete a bunch of stuff off my phone. I don't even know what the last thing I was saying was, but I'm just very frustrated. I'm also sad because that's my baby, and I'm torn between, do I continue to, you know, figure this out and pay for it regardless of how much it's going to cost me, or do I not pay for it? Like, I'm so torn. I literally don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm very, very, very frustrated. And then it's like, I feel like a bad mom. And obviously, in that time of need, you don't want to abandon them. And I don't, like, you know, when the first day whatever happened and they told me it was going to be between $1,200 and $1,500, of course I was like, fuck. But I was like, do whatever you have to do, like, you know, because I thought she was dying, which she's not dying, but obviously she has a health condition, and it, you know, it can get bad, or I don't really know. I'm still waiting on the actual diagnosis, so even just to get that, even just to do the testing for that and to see a neurologist, an ultrasound and all that stuff, it's gonna cost me a lot, like a lot. So I'm torn. I guess I might as well. Okay, so the same symptoms that you guys remember me telling you, it's been happening. So it happened at my mom's on Sunday. It's now Friday. I was leaving my mom's and she was foaming, drooling. By the time I got in the car, she was drooling everywhere. It was excessive, just kept going. And it's like, it was a lot. It was all over my jacket, all over my seat, and my hair. And she was crying, she was shaking. So obviously I thought something was wrong. I've never seen her like that. Then this hospital that I took her to in Brampton, because I was not gonna make it. I was scared that I wasn't gonna make it home in time to go to an emergency in my area. You guys know I live in Etobicoke, my mom lives in Brampton. So I took her to Northtown Vet in Brampton. And the minute they saw her, they're like, did you give your dog drugs? Like, and she was literally saying, she's like, and honestly, like, a more serious drug, to be honest. I'm not even, like, this doesn't even look like it's marijuana. Like, and I'm looking at this girl like, do I look like a crackhead to you? Like, and obviously, like, I don't have to be a crackhead, because, like, people do drugs and you'll never know. But, like, I was so offended on how adamant she was on it, and, oh, we have to do a drug test and this, that. And I'm like, okay. I'm calling my mom, like, is there any medication in the house? My mom's like, no. Like, you know what I mean? I'm here, like, thinking, like, my grandmother must have dropped medication under the couch or something. Lord, sorry, I need to breathe. Anyways, from that, you guys, she stayed overnight, and I kept calling every hour. When I dropped her, that was the most I've ever cried in a very long time. Because the doctor, like, when I dropped her off, they're like, if it gets to it, would you like us to resuscitate or perform CPR? Like, her asking me that, and I'm like, she's like, it would be an additional $300. And I just started crying. I was like, I wasn't even thinking about that. I literally just broke down in front of her, and I was just like, I'm sorry, like, you know, whatever. So obviously, because mind you guys, I don't know what's going on. So I'm thinking this dog, like, they're talking to me like my dog's about to die, or like if she doesn't make it, or like, I just, that's why I haven't been posting. I finally posted a video yesterday, but I've had so much work to do, and I just have been out of it because I've been dealing with this and whatever. Kept calling every hour just to check on her. I was so worried. I did not sleep that night. I called them again at like 3 in the morning. They called me in the morning at 6. Yeah, because they're like, oh, we're gonna look. It was overnight, mind you. So they're like, the new doctor will start their shift at 7, so they'll give you a call to follow up. I woke up at 7:30 out of my sleep because, like I told you guys, I went to bed at like 4:30. Like, I got no sleep. I woke up to a call around 6. So I'm assuming I have anxiety, okay? So if I see a phone call before you tell me the doctor's gonna give me a call, I'm gonna think something's wrong. So they called me, and I was like shaking. And then they're like, yeah, so we did the drug testing on Chai, and she came back positive for methamphetamine, oxycodone, codeine, whatever, and THC. So obviously in that moment, I was like, oh my God. And they're like, yeah. So in the moment, I'm like, obviously I'm gonna go based off of what the doctor's telling me, okay? Because you're the doctor. I don't know what's wrong with my dog. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't I'm not on any drugs or medication. The only thing I take, the only medication that I take is birth control. Okay, I don't have weed in my house for Chai to get a hold of. And on top of that, I was at my mom's house when this happened, and I was there for about 4 hours. How can a dog test positive for all 3 drugs? How can she have all 3 of those in her system at once? I can get if it was one, but all 3, it doesn't make sense. So they're like, oh, well, you could have taken her on a walk, and I was like, I didn't walk her today. I kept saying that. They're like, oh, you could have taken her on a walk. Did she go outside today? And I'm like, no, she actually didn't go outside today. You guys know I've been struggling. Well, I don't know. If you follow me on Instagram, you watch my stories, you know I've been struggling to get Chai to go on walks because she doesn't like the leash. She will sit there and you will have to drag her. So we haven't mastered walking outside yet. She's very bougie. A very bougie dog, whatever. So she hasn't gone outside. That's ruled out. There's no drugs in the house. That's ruled out, but that's the only possible thing. So I kept going back to that. I kept asking my mom, are you sure? You know, I'm getting frustrated. I'm just getting frustrated with everybody. And they kept saying, oh, well, it's Brampton, so I've seen a lot of things. It's Brampton, so there could have been a joint or a little spliff on the floor, and she could have licked it, or she could have eaten it, and it's laced. This is very normal. I'm like, my dog did not go outside today. She did not go on a walk. Called my dad, whatever. He called my siblings and then called me back. So my dad's like, they're lying to you. And I was like, why would they lie? In the moment, mind you guys, I'm not thinking they're lying to me. I knew it was off, but he's like, they're lying to you. He's like, think about it. How could all 3 of those be in her system? You know? And on top of that, I spoke to your mother. I spoke to, like, there's no drugs in the house. If a human were to have all 3 of those freaking drugs in their system at once, they would either have a seizure or they'd be dead. They would overdose. Obviously, I was crying on the phone because I'm like, oh my God, like, I felt like shit. And it's funny because every time I would call for an update, the reason I was so stressed is because they're like, oh, like, she's still very dull. She's very dull and she's very out of it. She's just laying down. She's not really responsive, blah, blah, blah. After that phone call, the doctor said they were going to give her a transfusion, blah, 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 or infusion, sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, okay, when should I call back to check? And he's like, call around lunchtime. I call at 12:30 now. He's like, oh, Chai's doing a lot brighter now. She is, oh, he also said when I called before that she tried to stand up, but she was very out of it. She tried to stand up, but she was too weak, so she could not walk. Okay, so that's that. Oh God, it's drama. I ordered this food an hour ago and I haven't even eaten it because I've been on the phone with the vet where she's at right now, but a whole different vet. 3rd different vet for the week. I haven't eaten since I woke up at 8 because of this. But that was that. Now all of a sudden she's doing amazing. The infusion worked. She's standing up. He's like, she's very vocal. She's standing up. She's walking around. She, you know, like, whatever. So obviously when he told me that, I cried so much on the phone because I was so happy. I was so relieved. You guys, I have never felt like, I can't imagine having a child and dealing with this. Like, I've never prayed so much. I was crying. I woke up crying. I went to sleep crying. I cried all day. I didn't get out of bed till like 2. Like, I was so depressed. I felt like shit. I've never been this sad in my life. Especially considering what they had told me, and obviously I was believing it, so you know what I mean? Like, I felt like shit. I'm the gullible person when it comes to things like this, and like, why would they lie? Like, there's no reason to lie, but they want to justify why they're charging you so much. That's what my dad was saying. That's what my mom and grandma were saying. That was that, you guys. And on top of that, when I was picking her up, they literally would not give me my dog until I paid the remainder of the balance. And they said your total, the bill that they gave me the night before said that I would have to pay anywhere between $1,200 and $1,500. And I had to pay a deposit when I dropped her off. So I paid $900. That's not a freaking deposit, first of all. But in the moment, you guys, I was thinking life or death. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. So that was that, and I gave them, you know, the money. And then the next day when I picked her up, I paid a remainder of $3 something. So I actually only ended up paying $1,100 in total, which is still freaking, like, it's a lot. Like, I have, you know, like, not even to sound selfish and be like, I have shit to pay for, but like, I'm gonna keep it real. And then on top of that, the story's not the same with none of these people. So it's like, I'm paying for you to give my dog a false diagnosis. Now, they called to follow up and everything. 2 days ago, she was fine. Later on that day, she started same symptoms: foaming at the mouth, shaking, crying. She cries way after. Like, it takes some time for it to build up, but it starts with like little foam, then it turns into drool, and then she just walks. Like, it's the way, I can't explain the behavior, but I'm trying, you guys. But yeah, anyways, so I called them again, and the receptionist was like, well, is there drugs in the house again? And I was like, listen here, there was never any drugs. I was explaining my frustration about that. The customer service with that one hospital, him saying, do you have drugs in the house again? And me trying to explain my frustration with that. And like that is just so, it really pissed me off. Mind you guys, this is like 3 a.m. Down the street. So I went to that one. So now I go to this one, and they're telling me, oh, your dog has I literally don't know how to pronounce this. Your dog may have atlantaoxal instability or subluxation, which is basically smaller. It's a very common condition with smaller dogs: Chihuahuas, Pomeranians, Yorkies, Pekingese. Did I say all? And toy poodles, miniature poodles, whatever. It's basically 2 vertebrae in their back. There's I don't know, it's like a lock and key type of theory with the neck, and I don't know, there's just not enough support. Whenever this happens or it pops out of place, it puts compression on the dog's spine, which means they can't lift their head, which also can cause paralysis, with your spine. So if they move around too much while this is happening, it can cause paralysis, sudden death. They're telling me on the phone, like, if it gets really bad, like, you may even have to consider euthanizing her. And I'm like, yo, this is a lot for me to take in. Like, I'm like, what the frig? Like, again, crying in the car. Like, I just been crying because, like, yo, this is, like, the worst thing you can hear. And they're like, the reason why she's foaming and crying is because she's in pain. Makes sense. Whatever. The thing with that I noticed, though, is she's moving around a lot. And the way she's saying, like, I was, like, so scared to take her back when they gave her medicine, they gave her an injection. So that it costed me $220 with tax. It was $125 plus tax. They gave her an injection, an exam. That was that. So I'm, like, comparing the bill, and I'm like, holy shit. So with the first hospital is, you guys made up a bunch of stuff, suspected that my dog was on drugs. Let me say also the behavior that she's acting. One of the symptoms is your dog, if they appear to be drunk, like their behavior is very like what I just told you guys. That has to do with whether or not it's the instability, or what this vet is telling me today is she might have a shunt. Once I'm able to get a diagnosis, then I guess I don't know, I want my money back from the first one, because you guys made up a whole bunch of stuff. Then all of a sudden my dog's on drugs. I don't believe it. So, and you guys charged me $1,100. So you guys tell me, how do I deal with that? Because it's their word over mine. I know my dog was not on drugs, nowhere near drugs. Did not even go outside to even be able to pick up drugs. And you guys insisted on that she was on drugs. Did a drug testing, and it just so happened that it came back positive for all 3 drugs. I want my money back. Obviously not everything. I still have to pay for the 24-hour hospitalization and everything, but I'm so frustrated. So that's just that. My dog is still sick. So now they're telling me today that it doesn't seem like it's and I hate saying this word, I'll put it on the screen or something, atlantaoxal instability / subluxation. It might not even be that. Chai has been very, very, like, when this happens, she wants to I have to keep her confined. They gave me medicine to take home. She's taking freaking gabapentin, half a pill every 12 hours, twice a day. So obviously, I woke up this morning. I was supposed to go to training at 9:30. I woke up at 8, and she was fussy. I go over, to feed her and everything in her playpen. I noticed the foam again. So now I'm like, great. I already texted my trainer and was like, I'm not coming. I gotta deal with this. I'm not even hungry anymore. I was starving. No, I don't even care to eat, but yeah. So that's that. So she was just saying, if you notice, Chai is moving around a lot. She is able to lift her head, and I noticed the same thing. But whatever. The problem now is she's saying with Yorkies and just a lot of small dogs, a lot of them can get shunts. It could be like a liver problem, neurological, but it's typically like liver and whatever. It's called a shunt. So now I'm trying to figure out how much that would cost me. But obviously for that, you need to get a diagnosis, which means you gotta do tests. So I was just explaining my frustration to this doctor, and she was like, I completely understand your frustration with, you know, Northtown and the drugs and all that stuff, and being so adamant on that, and then all of a sudden, you know, the test comes back positive for 3 drugs. I'm still not over that. But yeah, that's that. Sorry guys, I'm just, my lips are very dry. So this is not what I was expecting at all, and it's like why me? I've never seen anybody else talk about this. I know with Makeup Shayla, she had Titus, if you guys remember her friend bulldog, and he just suddenly had a sudden death. I think she was out of town, and the babysitter texted her or called her saying I don't remember what happened, but that's the only thing. Every other person that I know that has a dog, unless they just haven't spoken on it, that makes me feel... It makes me feel like I just have the worst luck when it comes to anything. And I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. I mean, I feel sorry for myself, but most importantly, I feel sorry for Chai. I cry and I'm frustrated because when I'm torn between, do I spend all this money not knowing what this is to figure it out because this is my baby and I can't picture my life without her now. Like I'm gonna cry again. But this dog brings me so much joy and like happiness that it's just like, I don't know, it's just very heartbreaking. You guys know, like, I'm literally obsessed with her, you know, like, I've always wanted like my own dog and a small puppy at that, but it's like, I don't know, like, you guys know, like, you know, I live alone and I'm single, so since the day I got her, I felt like, you know, like when you have a child or you get a pet, you feel like you have something to live for other than yourself. Like, you know, she makes me so happy. She is like the sweetest dog. She's so loving, and it just hurts. Like, even when I picked her from the hospital the first day, they're like, she is perfect. And to like have her go through this, and it's like, I feel like shit. I feel like shit right now, honestly, you guys. Like, I don't know what to do. Let me just get to what they told me today. So for today, they were saying that she told me the treatment plan. She was gonna get the estimated cost and call me back. So she calls me back and she's like, ultrasound, blood test, neurologist, everything is gonna cost between $1,700 to $2,100. And she said that, and I was like, okay. She's like, so what are your thoughts? How do you feel? And I was like, I don't fucking know. Like, I was just like, bruh, are you serious right now? After I just paid $1,100. Like, that's why I'm really frustrated. I'm frustrated with all of this, but on top of that, I'm also frustrated because I already paid $1,100 for something that wasn't what it is. So they're like, okay, what we'll do for now, if you're okay with this, can we just go ahead and do some blood work? That way we can send that off, and I'll make sure to get enough blood. That way we don't have to poke her again, and the blood test will cost $70. I said, yeah, for sure. Do whatever you can do right now that I don't have to give you, like, the other costs. I'm sitting here parked in a fucking parking lot, just trying to decide what to do. Like, what is life? The doctor that said that she had the instability didn't do any x-rays, didn't do any blood work. I don't know how you're able to, you know, to be diagnosed with something, you need to do tests. Which is what we should have did from the first freaking place and not assume that my dog was on drugs. And I told them to show me the proof of the drug tests, and they said the doctor that was in to do that earlier has left, so we'll email it to you. I said, okay, cool. They sent me the blood test, okay? And there was like, you know how you can put a sticker label with like the patient's name on it? So it said Chai Evans. So I showed my mom. I'm like, here's the drug test. My mom's like, they must have put her, they probably took somebody else's drug test or another dog's drug test and gave it to you. And I'm looking at my mom like, I was just irritated. I'm like, don't say that. Because if this is really what it was, and I was low-key upset with just the whole situation, I'm upset with everything right now. So that's where I'm at right now. So I'm just waiting, I guess, for the doctor to call me back to tell me about that. But they're also waiting to hear from me if I want to go through with this treatment plan. I don't know where to start. I'm so stuck, you guys. If anybody has any advice or has been through this or know anybody that's been through this, please let me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm so lost right now. And I just hope that she's gonna be okay, because seeing her like this breaks my heart. And then I had a friend tell me, just get another dog. And I was like, that upset me so much. My biggest fear is that she's is death at this point. It's either what, they euthanize her or she dies eventually. And every time I think about that, I cry so much. How this thing works is it comes and it goes. And the first time when I took her to her regular vet and this happened, remember you guys, it wore off in an hour after the meds were fine. The only time where all of a sudden she still wasn't doing good the next day is when she was at the other vet and stayed overnight, and I couldn't see what was happening to her. But when this happened 2 days ago, when I took her to the hospital close to me, they gave her the meds, I took her home. She was still squirmish. I had to keep her confined in her crate. Went to sleep, woke up, she was fine. So it's just funny to me how that day I kept calling about 4 times, and every time I called for an update, she's not doing well. She can't move, she can't walk, she's out of it. This lady said she's fine. It just seems like she's kind of out to lunch is what she said. Like she's a little out of it. So you tell me, guys, are they lying to me? Am I crazy? What do I do? Because I need an answer, and I did not mean for this to be this long. This shit is like, I just vented for like 20 fucking minutes, so I apologize if this part is 20 minutes long, and there's a reason why you guys are just hearing this now and not the first 2 times it happened this week, is because I try to not put too much negativity onto my channel, like when things go wrong, because whenever I do get comments saying, you're always complaining, you're so negative, it's so draining to watch. And I agree, if somebody's mindset is always complaining about things that, you know, there's always like a Debbie Downer, but that's why I was very standoffish about something like this. But this is not me complaining. This is me going through a health condition with my dog, and I also feel like people need to know this before getting a dog. So, and also I need advice, because I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do. The hospital hasn't called me yet. I need to use the bathroom, and y'all know we're in the middle of a pandemic, so I don't know if anywhere's open for me to use the bathroom. Do I drive all the way home? I'm in Mississauga, but to be honest, the time that I sat sitting here, I could have went home and came back. I'm gonna go home because I don't trust anywhere to use the bathroom. Guys, so I'm back home, and I actually spoke with the doctor on my way home. Obviously, I couldn't vlog it because I didn't bring my camera, so I was on my phone. So they said that they obviously haven't gotten the full diagnosis yet, because there's things you have to do, but she checked her ammonia levels and everything, and They said that her ammonia levels are high. Everything that is showing right now is very consistent for a liver shunt, which is very common in small puppies. So, sorry, I'm tired. There's two things that we can do to fix this. The first is medical management. So medical management would be putting her on a vegetarian diet, medication, like monitoring her, which will not stop this from happening. It will occur, but this will help with the symptoms, and it should help it not happen as much, or just kind of try to prevent it in a way, if you guys know what I mean. So that's that. The second option would be surgery to obviously fix the liver issue, which would fix it. And I was just waiting for her to say the cost, and she's like, this would cost anywhere between $10,000 to $12,000. And I was just like, okay. I was like, I can't afford that surgery. Like, I'm sorry. And she's like, yeah, I completely understand. It's a lot of money. Blah, 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 whatever. So I was like, with this medical management, how would this work? And she does still suggest me doing blood work and urine samples, so at least they could figure out, you know, what it is, like doing that today. She said that would cost me $340. And then send me home with food for her. She's like, do you want to check with your vet to see if it would be cheaper to do the blood work here? Called them. It's actually like, they said $200 for the blood work, another $200 for the urine. And also they said that the doctor is very busy, so they don't have an availability until like mid next week. I don't know how to go about this with that hospital. You know what I mean? It's just not fair. And I feel like obviously doctors and hospitals take advantage of the fact that you're the patient and they're the one with the, you know, the medical experience to say what it is and have you just believe that and then charge you just because they can do that, because people really do that. And yeah, so just even like driving home into my building, almost every single person in my building has a pet, like has a dog. Some of them have 2, some of them have 3. So me driving into the complex of my condo and just seeing everybody walking their dogs, and then I saw Yorkie, like I just started crying. Like I'm such a mess right now. I just seeing everybody with their dog, and you know, it's really hard. It's really hard. You guys, look what I just woke up to. I can't. Oh my god. I'm at Starbucks right now. I'm in this long ass line, but I just remembered that I didn't eat anything because I don't have oatmeal. Honestly, you guys, I am so tired of eating eggs, bacon, like, I'm tired. So I've just been loving oatmeal, and you guys know I love oatmeal, but I took a break from it to eat, like, you know, heavier. And like have like my potatoes as well. And I'm gonna get a puppuccino for chai. Yeah, about that, you guys. I haven't even filled you guys in with everything that's going on with chai. It's really hard for me to talk about, and honestly every time I try to talk about it to you guys, I just cry, because obviously, like, you know, it's just really sad, and it just sucks, like, you know. Why me? Why try? Did nothing wrong to deserve any of this. But I took her to the groomers like 2 weeks ago, or to the groomers. So I actually I don't even know like what I've told you guys at this point, because it's just, you know what I mean? Dealing with it in real life, I'm not keeping up with like filling you guys in on everything, because I just have so much on my plate. But I contacted the breeder. I don't know why I was holding off on doing that. My whole family kept telling me, call the breeder and whatever. But the thing is, the condition that she has was not in the paper that I signed. Like, it's not included. So I'm like, it's not covered. Like, they're not gonna care. And I've been so used to being fucked over by like people. You guys know the whole thing that happened with the freaking vet. Actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna upload those clips because I was just crying, and I really don't want to be crying on the internet like that. But shit, I mean, I don't know, whatever. I don't like being vulnerable like that, because I don't know, people are just whatever. But I'm just so used to being like, I was just so used to being like fucked over that I really didn't trust anybody. So I really just, at this point, I'm just expecting the worst. I'm expecting people to not care. I'm expecting the breeder to be like, oh well, you're not, like, whatever. So I contacted them, and they were actually nice enough to book an appointment with their vet. So, which means that, so this appointment would be the blood work and all that stuff that I was talking to that hospital on the phone with. I had you guys listen a little bit to that conversation. So I never ended up doing that test. Hold on, let me order.
Hey there, welcome to service. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty well. What can we get for you?
Can I order, do you guys have the spinach and feta egg
I'm
wrap?
having a lot of trouble getting your voice, but not
Sorry, do you guys have the spinach and feta egg white wrap right now?
Spinach powder wrap, here we do.
And then can I get an iced vanilla latte?
I heard ice and nothing else.
Sorry. Actually, can I get an iced
Matcha, gotcha. And it was a grande size, correct?
grande light ice, 3 pumps of vanilla,
Sorry, how many pumps?
3 pumps of vanilla.
Sorry, do you still want the liquid cane?
Yes, please. And then can I take out the skim milk and do almond milk? Can I also get a banana bread?
Do you want it warmed up?
Yes, please.
Wonderful.
They were nice enough to book the appointment with their vet, which was, I had you guys listening. I was supposed to do it, well, according to the hospital that I went to. And my vet actually called me the day of the appointment because the hospital finally called them to fill them in on everything, obviously, because they didn't know what was going on with my dog, my actual vet. And they were like, hey, are you still coming to your appointment? I just want to let you know that we thought it was just going to be a simple blood test, and they're telling us, like, obviously they didn't know. So they're like, you're looking at about $1,000 right now in just tests. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So honestly, just talking to my family, my aunt just kept telling me to like wait it out, call the breeder. First of all, she kept saying, call the breeder and blah, 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 whatever. So when I spoke to them, they actually scheduled that appointment with their vet, so I didn't have to pay for anything, thank God. So we got the diagnosis, and it's the liver shunt that the other hospital already told me. Anyways, I also ordered she already knows, I ordered a puppuccino for Chai. I don't get it for her often. I think this is her second time having it, but she really likes it. Boo boo, my baby. I just look at her, you guys, and I just get so sad. Like, you know, like, she did nothing wrong. Baby, you want a puppuccino? Hold on. Oh, she's at it. So basically, you guys, what was really annoying is the breeder was very like not on it. Like, after I left the vet, they were like, okay, I'm not gonna say his name, but whatever, he's gonna follow up with you. And I was like, okay. A whole week went by and I heard nothing, so obviously I had to reach out to him and be like, hey, do you have the results? Like, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Finally got back to me like 5 days later from that day, and he was like, how often is it happening? And I was like, it's happening about once a week. And he said, okay, that's good, that's not bad. So you can medically manage it, which I think I told you guys. So medicine and all that stuff, it's not gonna fix it though. It does not fix it. It just controls the symptoms. So it's just a lot. So right now I'm waiting to get the medical reports from him. He's taking forever with everything. He did say though he has to give me my money back, so I was really happy about that. So that was about a week ago. I just got my money back last night. Like, I literally had, like, I just hate when I have to run people down for things, but it's like, you know, whatever, I got my money back. And you know, I really want to keep her. And just talking to everybody in my family, everyone's just like, oh, I forgot to say, so he did say, you know, I'm gonna give you your money back, but it's up to you if you want to keep her or we'll keep her. You can give her back, whatever. Obviously, you guys know this is my baby, but it's like, it's actually not even happening once a week anymore. It's happening every day. Almost every day. It didn't happen yesterday for the first time in a couple days, but it's been happening almost every day, the symptoms. And then like now it's even more than just like the symptoms that she had before, the drooling and the head pressing and just being erratic. It's diarrhea, vomiting. So it's like every morning I wake up, I think I showed you guys. So this morning, the same thing again. I have ran out of pee pads, which is why I have her with me. I can't keep her in the playpen with no pee pads because I don't want to come home and then I just took her bed and blanket out of the wash yesterday and it's covered in vomit and poo. And then I also changed, I didn't even tell you guys, because I was wiping off her feet and stuff and wiping her off and it got on my clothes. Good morning, you guys. It's obviously the next day. I'm looking super glowy. I just did my skincare and then I just booked an appointment to get a pedicure tomorrow with Julia. We're going to Vaughn. I don't know where I said this, but basically, so you guys know, the lockdown has been lifted in certain parts of the Greater Toronto area or the GTA. My area still, unfortunately, isn't open. So the salon that I typically go to get my toes done and everything is closed, which sucks because it's kind of like in my area. So anyways, I just did some research and I mean, I did see somebody I know go to this other salon, but you know, I just wanted to do some more research and see if I could find something a little bit nicer. Not saying it wasn't nice, but you know, I don't know, I love finding nail salons that are just super like the interior decor is just like, you know, super cute and bomb. And I found this place that even gives you like cocktails or champagne while you're getting your nails done. And I know, like, I think that's like pretty common in some places, but for me personally, I've never been to a place like that. So anyways, I found this salon called Sixth Sense in Woodbridge. So I booked an appointment tomorrow. I'm getting a pedicure. Anyways, I want to unbox this thing I got from Amazon. I'm going to show you guys. I got a shoe rack for the front of my closet in the laundry room, some matcha, and I got something else. I honestly don't remember. I just be buying shit. But I got some more matcha because the one that I use is basically done. This is the last of it, and I just put it in this measuring cup. You're supposed to use 1 tablespoon, so I think I have 1 tablespoon worth. And I just realized that I'm pretty sure the one I bought on Amazon is not 125 grams. I should have checked. So I actually got less for more because this was like $10 at Sobeys, and Sobeys is expensive though, and the one I got from Amazon, it was like 25. But the difference is, because reading reviews, it's ceremonial matcha. I'm just guessing it's like the real thing. I was reading reviews on ones that I was gonna get and people were like, oh, this is the cheap stuff, this is not like the ceremonial matcha, so just know what you're getting. And then I was like, ceremonial, like what's this? So I guess we're doing ceremonial matcha now. But I'm a little nervous because this is sweet matcha and I like my matcha sweet. I also do use vanilla oat milk, but I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna open this up because what's it called? I know I look, you know, whatever, I don't care. Okay. Wait, what? Why is there only one thing in here? Oh, it's in the corner. Okay, so I got a shoe rack for the front of my laundry room, like I was telling you guys, because the shoes in there are crazy and I need something to organize them and so that I can fit more shoes. Y'all know my dilemma with closet space, so. This little freaking container is what, I'm so pissed. And it's only 30 grams of matcha and it was like $30. I'm actually really mad. I cannot believe this. I got finesse. Wow. Wow. Okay, well. Oh my god. Okay. What the hell? Okay, this is actually really cute though, that packaging. I will let you guys know if it's worth it. I'm actually kind of pissed though. Oh shit. Oh, it's green. Okay, so one thing I noticed with this matcha, it could be because it's not the real thing or it's not ceremonial. I was wondering, like, why is this matcha so light? Because when I make my matcha lattes or my iced matcha lattes, it's like a very light, it doesn't even look like that. It's a very light pastel green. And you know when you get your matcha from Starbucks, if you get it, it's like a darker green because matcha is like really green. And this is green. So I guess you get what you pay for, whatever. But you guys always ask me about these cups. They're linked in my highlights on my Instagram, guys, in my home stuff or decor and stuff. Okay, Urban Outfitters. But y'all be selling it out, so I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna, oh yes, okay, sorry. So I do 1 tablespoon. Let me see what the measurements are for this one. Oh, half. Okay, that's how you know this is the real thing, because it's a lot stronger. You only need a half teaspoon, not even tablespoon. This one is 1 tablespoon. This is a half a teaspoon. So, no way. Okay. Yes, good morning, you guys. I am so excited for today because 1, I'm posting a new video, but 2, your girl is finally about to get a pedicure. I told you guys yesterday I booked it at 6th Sense in Vaughan. So I'm literally about to leave my house right now and meet my girl Julia. We're gonna grab something to eat after. But I guess I want to give you guys a little OOTD. I need to start doing this more, you know. So honestly, I feel like I don't do them enough. And I actually look cute today. I don't have my shoes on yet because I'm in my bedroom and like we don't wear shoes in the house. I don't know how people do that, but yeah, I'll show you guys my outfit regardless because this lighting here it's good. It's really bomb. Hold on. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing today. If you watched my White Fox Boutique haul, my most recent one, this is the set. So I got the Black Essentials Club sweat set or sweatsuit, whatever, from White Fox Boutique, like I just said. And then I took off my necklace, but whatever. Then I just have on my JBW and her Patra watch collab. And I have on these rings from Nemi Glow. And then for my bag, I just have my Balenciaga Hourglass croc bag. So freaking cute. I got the extra small one and it's perfect. I could go bigger, but this size honestly is perfect. My camera fits in there, my phone fits in there, and I really used to love big bags like in high school and like college. I don't know why, because you guys know I'm tiny and my friends would always make fun of me because I would be the smallest person there, but somehow I have the biggest bag. And it's not even like a tote, no bitch, like I would walk around with like a duffel. I don't know what I didn't realize how small I was until people kept talking about it. But yeah, so this is what I'm wearing, and then I'm just gonna wear my black Alexander McQueen sneakers that are at the front, and then my trench coat from Boohoo that I have been wearing out. I need to get a black puffer coat. But anyways, I'm gonna head out now because I should have left my house like 5 minutes ago. That's probably Julia. So, oh god, I have to get gas. Okay, cool. So I'll see y'all when I get to, hopefully I can vlog in there, but I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. You guys. Show me your shoulder. No, it's okay. Why are we wearing the same thing? Like, I'm actually crying. This is so funny. Oh my god. Oh, we're trying to find
Japanese and Thai.
a restaurant. We went into Earl's and
Symposium Cafe. At this point,
basically we weren't thinking straight, and with the lockdown being lifted in Vaughan, there's a 10-person limit in every restaurant and you have to make reservations, and all of them have like a 2-hour wait time. So we're trying to find something to eat right now. I look like shit.
You look gorgeous.
Thanks.
I'm gonna punch someone.
The rain got on my hair.
Hi there. Are you guys doing dine-in? Is there a long wait line?
I heard that.
So sorry, how long is it?
Sorry?
How long's the wait?
Over 2 hours at the moment.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, bye.
Okay, bye.
What place was this?
Symposium.
I don't know. What is that?
I don't fucking know. At this point, I'm just
trying to find something to eat.
Every
Oh my
restaurant.
god.
It's gonna have to be a fast food flex, sis.
I can't eat no fast food.
Nope.
Like,
I was
I'm
already.
calling shoeless shows.
Oh my god.
I'm so upset.
Speaking.
Hi there. Are you guys doing dine-in?
Sorry?
Are you guys doing dine-in?
Yes, which is maximum 10 people
Okay.
indoors, and we're not taking reservations, just first come, first serve.
Okay, so right now, like, I'm literally across your restaurant. If I were to come in, is there a long wait for a table for two?
I would have to check our wait list. There might be one person ahead of you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, bye.
Big
Did I call
Moxies.
Jack Astor's? I don't know if I called
I don't
Jack
think you
Astor's.
did.
Call them.
I'd rather, call that. But it's worse than that. It's
Good afternoon,
disgusting.
thank you for calling Jack Astor's Vaughn. Sean speaking, how may I help you?
Hi, Sean. Are you guys doing dine-in right now?
We do have dine-in. We're
Okay.
operating on a walk-in, first-come, first-served basis.
Okay, so if I were to walk in, like, in the next 5 minutes, how long will the wait be? Like, do you guys have a long wait list right now?
We do. How many in your party?
Just two.
Just two. I'm probably looking at give me one moment.
Hey you guys, so after calling like 10 places, we decided to come back to Earl's to just order, and we were gonna eat in the car. And the girl that was at the front desk who took our reservation down just in case anything changes was like, you know what, I might have the table because I think somebody canceled. So what happened? So we're here and we ordered.
I want it.
I'm ready.
Well, tomorrow's probably too late, but if you can do it for Tuesday, I'll
I'm
do it.
just so happy right now. I'm about to fuck up this spinach dip.
When they rip you off. When the hospital rip you off, right?
Yeah.
So, take my advice, do not take her back to the hospital. Just let she die. If God forbid, just let she go past whatever happened. You can always get back a dog, another one. Just look at it like that. Don't waste any money. No more money on her. Keep her until whenever she ready to whatever. God forbid, then that's about it. Don't spend no more money. You did spend enough already. Don't go there. Not worth it.
So I'm just, what am I supposed to do?
Just if you want the medicine, just buy the medicine and that's it. With insurance. And that's it. What I'm saying, don't give her back. He already give you back the money. So basically, I get a free dog. What I'm saying, just move on with it. Just keep her. If she gets sick, like really, really sick, and they said, oh, they can't, she's going to need operation, it's going to cost 3,000, 4,000, just tell them to put her down. Just pay the money and put her down. Whatever it is, 500, 200, whatever, that's it. And get something else. You understand? That's what I mean. You're going to pay for 2,000, 3,000 again to for a sick dog at hospital? No.
That's not how much. Her surgery is way more than that.
Well, there you go, but I'm just saying that. But just tell them to put her down. Better you do that than she suffer. A lot of people do that because they don't want the animal to suffer, Dina.
But she's a baby.
Oh, gosh, Dina. Come on now. Yeah. Just know what you're doing. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll see, call you, I'll check up on you. Not first,
Okay, so I guess I'll just, I don't know, keep her.
You just what?
So I guess I'll keep her for a little bit, but I don't know, because it's just, sometimes it's a lot for me to clean up, because sometimes the symptoms gives her, she vomits and stuff, so I always have to clean that up in the morning sometimes.
Yes.
And then
yes.
she makes a mess, and then I have to bathe her every time.
There you go. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, you know. So just keep her for a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Silent, or were you silent? I just want to be clear to everybody there.
Think about it. There's this, you know, you have to think about what you're doing. Think about it.
Okay.
Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, think what you're doing. And so, I feel a lot of work right now.
You silent? You silent?
Alright?
Okay.
Work. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye.
Guys, yeah, that was my mom. Everybody at, like... So before my mom knew that they gave me my money back for Chai, she was like, give back the dog and use that money to buy another dog. And I'm like, even though, like, I got my money back, I was like, I can't. Like, why are you guys saying this like the dog is just, I can just swap it? Like, she's like, I understand, you know, you're already attached and everything, but, like, you know, just get, like, another, like, a little teacup Yorkie or, I don't know. I'm so stressed. Like, I literally, I'm tired, guys. I'm really tired. Usually I'd be crying by now, but I'm so used to having this conversation that it's just, I'm just used to it at this point, so I'm not really, what do I do? What do I do? Because now that I got my money back, I can still give her back. But, like, guys, I'm so attached to her.